The 1932 Lincoln wheat penny occupies a unique space in the landscape of American numismatics, a year etched into history not just for its coins but for the backdrop against which they were minted. The United States was deep in the throes of the Great Depression, a time when breadlines stretched for blocks, banks shuttered their doors, and the idea of collecting coins for pleasure seemed almost absurd. Yet, it is precisely this context that makes the 1932 wheat penny a compelling artifact, a small, copper alloy relic of resilience, scarcity, and enduring value. While millions of these pennies were struck, the combination of economic hardship, subsequent melting drives, and the passage of time has rendered high-grade examples exceedingly rare. A 1932 Lincoln wheat penny in pristine condition, particularly those with specific mint marks or errors, can command prices upwards of $2,300, a figure that transforms a once common cent into a numismatic treasure. The 1932 issue is part of the long-running Lincoln Wheat series, which began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features Lincoln's profile, a design that has remained largely unchanged for over a century. The reverse, with its twin wheat stalks flanking the words 1 cent and United States of America, is a symbol of agrarian prosperity, a poignant contrast to the economic despair of the early 1930s. The 1932 pennies were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D., and San Francisco, S., with the latter two facilities producing significantly fewer coins due to reduced demand during the Depression. Philadelphia struck approximately 9 million pennies, Denver produced 10.5 million, and San Francisco minted just 3.4 million. These numbers, while substantial at the time, pale in comparison to the billions of pennies produced in later decades, and survival rates for uncirculated specimens are remarkably low. What elevates a 1932 wheat penny to a four-figure valuation? The answer lies in three pillars: condition, mint mark, and errors. Let's begin with condition. Coins from this era were subjected to decades of circulation, wartime scrap metal drives, which saw millions of pennies melted for their copper content, and indifferent storage. A 1932 penny in well-worn, brown BN condition might trade for $1 to $5, a modest premium over face value. However, examples graded mint state, MS, with original red luster, designated as red, RD, by grading services, enter another realm entirely. The Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1, poor, to 70, perfect, becomes critical here. A 1932 penny graded MS-64 red might sell for $200 to $400, but jump to MS-66 red, and prices escalate to $1,500 or more. The pinnacle, MS-67 red, is where the $2,300 threshold is breached. These coins are time capsules, exhibiting full, fiery red color, razor-sharp details in Lincoln's beard and coat, and no visible marks under 5x magnification. Fewer than a dozen examples across all mints are believed to exist in this condition, making them trophies for advanced collectors. Mint marks further stratify the market. The 1932 wheat penny is the undisputed king of the series. With a mintage of just 3.4 million, it is the lowest of the three issues and among the rarest regular issue wheat pennies of the 1930s. Even in lower grades, the 1932 carries a premium. A circulated example in good 4 condition might fetch $50 to $75, while an uncirculated MS-63 red can reach $1,200 to $1,800. The Philadelphia and Denver issues are more affordable but still coveted in top grades. A 1932D in MS-67 red sold for $2,300 in a 2021 Heritage Auction sale, underscoring the demand for superlative examples. The Philadelphia issue, despite its higher mintage, is elusive in gem mint state, with PCGS reporting only 5 coins graded MS-67 red as of 2023. Errors and varieties add another layer of intrigue. The 1932 pennies are not known for dramatic double dies like their 1955 or 1972 counterparts, but subtle repunched mint marks, RPMs, and die cracks can enhance value. For instance, the 1932D RPM1 variety, where the D mint mark shows evidence of being punched twice, is sought after by specialists. These varieties require magnification to identify but can add a 20% to 50% premium to the coin's value. More dramatic errors, such as off-center strikes or clipped planchets, are exceptionally rare for this year but would command 4-figure sums if authenticated. The journey to authenticate and grade a 1932 wheat penny is a meticulous process. Collectors must first verify the coin surfaces under controlled lighting, checking for signs of cleaning, corrosion, or environmental damage. Artificial toning, often applied to mimic natural patina, can deceive novice collectors but is easily spotted by experts. Next, the coin's strike quality is assessed. Weak strikes, common in early 1930s pennies due to worn dies, reduce value. A strong strike will show full separation between Lincoln's ear and the wheat stalks on the reverse. Finally, the presence of original luster, a cartwheel effect that radiates from the coin center when tilted under light, is a hallmark of an uncirculated specimen. Historical context deepens the allure of the 1932 penny. The coin entered circulation during one of America's darkest economic periods. Banks were failing at a rate of 40 per month, unemployment hovered near 25%, and families struggled to afford basic necessities. Pennies from this year might have been clutched in the hands of children buying penny candies, dropped into collection plates at church services, or saved in jars as part of meager emergency funds. Each surviving 1932 wheat penny carries the weight of these stories, a tangible link to an era defined by both hardship and hope. For collectors, the hunt for a high-grade 1932 wheat penny is equal parts passion and patience. Estate sales, antique shops, and online auctions are fertile ground, but the majority of uncirculated coins advertised are actually cleaned or impaired. Building a relationship with a reputable dealer or submitting coins to grading services like PCGS or NGC is essential. Third-party grading not only authenticates the coin but also encapsulates it in a tamper-evident holder, preserving its condition and enhancing its liquidity. The market for 1932 wheat pennies is driven by a combination of nostalgia, historical significance, and the thrill of rarity. Baby boomers, often the primary buyers, are drawn to these coins as relics of their parents' or grandparents' era. Younger collectors, meanwhile, are captivated by the challenge of acquiring a coin that has survived nearly a century in pristine condition. Auction results over the past decade show a steady appreciation in value for high-grade examples, with record prices being set during periods of economic uncertainty, as investors seek tangible assets. In the end, the 1932 Lincoln wheat penny is more than a collectible, it is a microcosm of American history. From its birth in the depths of the Great Depression to its current status as a numismatic prize, this coin embodies the enduring appeal of scarcity, craftsmanship, and the stories we entrust to metal. Whether tucked into an album, displayed in a museum, or traded between collectors, the 1932 wheat penny remains a testament to the idea that even the smallest objects can carry immense significance.